Live from the Roach Room Nest, it's Tyler and Chris. Yes, they are reporting on episode 6 of Mandalorian. We're gonna get into it right fucking now. Hell yeah. Run it back, baby. Back to you, Tyler and Chris in the studio.
Dude, this shit was fire. I'm going to give my episode rating right now.
Yeah.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Loved it, dude.
That's a big one.
Brought my series back up to an 8.
Man,
don't even need to explain anything, to be honest with you.
This fucking episode was incredible.
This episode was fucking fantastic.
Absolutely incredible work done.
I'm so happy I was not let down.
Yeah, for everybody who doesn't want spoilers and stuff, our episode rating, I mean, you gave it a 9.
Dude, I gave it a 9 out of 10. Last episode, I gave, what, a 6? 6.5?
Yeah,
it was
like that.
terrible. It was last week's episode was a good episode.
Right.
But it did not tickle my fancy.
Didn't deliver like this one.
Didn't
deliver like this one at all.
Not at all, dude.
So everybody who did want spoilers, I mean, go watch it. It's a fantastic episode.
Come right back, dude, because we're gonna delve into obviously what happened.
Fuck yeah. Also, everybody that's watching this on YouTube, we appreciate you guys. Remember to like, sub, and comment on this. Tell us what we're doing wrong.
Follow all our socials at Roach Room Podcast.
Yeah.
Follow all our socials so you can know when we go live.
Fuck yeah.
There they are. I mean, I just pushed that by accident, but you know, you gotta play. I don't know why I can't, dude.
Whatever, it's fine.
That's crazy.
We'll get it.
It's fucking weird.
We'll get it, baby.
What the hell?
So, yeah, man. So, pretty much what we're going to do here now is we're going to break down the episode as per usual. We got some music playing in the background. It's getting kind of loud, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I'm going to adjust that on the fucking thing.
That's good.
Boom, right there. All right, cool. Well, that's probably cool. So, hopefully that's not overpowering, guys. And if anybody's in our chat, just let us know. We're going to get into it, into the nitty-gritty right now. Roaches in Review, Chris and Tyler. Here we fucking go.
This shit was so good.
Boom! Opens up. Mando lands his ship inside of a docking bay. Exits.
Do you know where that was?
No idea.
It didn't say where it was.
No.
But it was kind of like that floating space that who was Han Solo's man? Oh shit.
Lando. Yeah, like in the sky.
It was like a sky base.
Or cloud planet. I forget what that place was called.
Theirs was in the clouds, but this one was literally. It was just like up in space, but it was literally that.
Yeah.
So it was literally like a floating planet.
Yeah, it was cool.
Base.
It was like a
merc base. It's a fucking mercenary base, dude.
Yeah.
Let's not fucking put it sideways.
So basically, this place that he lands is like Chris just said, it's like a bounty hunter.
It's his old home base, dude.
Yeah, we find out that he used to operate with these people. He talks to a guy there that I call Bobby because I've watched Sons of Anarchy, and this, for anybody else who watches Sons of Anarchy, the guy in the actual Sons gang.
I'm gonna take it back after you're done with this.
Fair enough. I know he's also in what is it, Too Fast, Too Furious. Oh, my bad. All right, sorry.
Fuck you, that's what I was going to take it back to.
Long thing short is, he's in Sons of Anarchy. His name is Bobby. He's kind of like he looks kind of like a fucking, like, I don't know. He's really grungy looking, but he's dope. He's a really good actor. He was cool. Chris, go ahead. I mean, yeah. He's in Too Fast, Too Furious. What scene?
Was it Tyrese and Paul Walker when he's got a fucking rat on his stomach?
Yeah, the rat eats his stomach.
What's his name? Bought him out as a cop, whatever. Dude, seeing him show up, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool ass dude, man. Like,
so stoked.
And if anybody's ever seen Sons, his character in Sons is so good, man. Especially as the seasons progress on.
Doesn't he drive the trike? The 3-wheel?
No, that's actually oh no, he that's an older gentleman. I forget what his name is.
Isn't
that's Opie's dad. I forget what his name is. But anyway, so I'm just sick. So for the sake of everybody, we didn't really catch his name. So for the sake of that, I'm just gonna call him Bobby in this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
That's fair.
So Mando gets a job from Bobby, basically as kind of like the getaway driver and infiltrator.
He says it's a five-man job. It's kind of an escorting job. And Mando kind of is like a little bit hesitant. He's like, I don't know,
it's
man.
like a quote-unquote rescue mission.
Right. It's like a search and destroy, I guess you would. Well, not search and rescue.
It's literally smash and grab.
Yeah, right, exactly.
It's a smash and grab so nobody gets fucked up or whatever.
Right. Silencio on the phone. Sorry, everybody. So we get this. There's a sequence where Bobby and Mando are kind of walking and talking. He's explaining the job to Mando here, and we get a good little scene where they kind of like are reminiscing about the past, where Bobby kind of brings up like that Mando's worked for him in the past and did some jobs for him. They worked together.
They were a team.
Yeah, exactly.
Part of a team.
And then we get they get down to these stairs, and we see this dude here that's really reminiscent of Bill Burr. And out of nowhere, it's fucking Bill Burr.
I thought you meet Berg first?
No,
you meet Bill Burr first.
Yes.
Oh,
you
shit.
meet Bill Burr first, and in my notes here,
Dude,
I said
Bill Burr is a bad motherfucker.
Dude, yeah, honestly, in this episode,
so good.
He really does steal the show.
Dude, he's the intricate role in this fucking show.
He's like the head honcho guy, which is dope.
He's the head merc.
Yeah, which is really
because
cool.
I mean that's what Bobby said. He said anything that comes out of his mouth, pretend like it came out of mine, because he's leading this rescue mission, so to speak, quote unquote.
Right.
And I'm gonna be fucking heavy on quotes.
Right. So we got Bill Burr. In my notes here, I said in all caps, Bill Burr is a fucking bounty hunter in this episode, and his name's fucking Mayfield. That's awesome.
Dude,
we
crazy.
get, Bill Burr's introduction. We get a little quips here and there, and he asks about Mando. We get a rundown. It's pretty dope. They reminisce about the old days where Mando was working with the entire team here, and Mando asks pretty much like what Mayfield's job or whatever was back in the day. Bobby says he was a Imperial stormtrooper. Bill Burr turns around and says, "I wasn't
marksman.
a fucking he was a marksman."
An Imperial marksman,
which then means
motherfucker knows how to shoot. You know what I'm
right? He's a sniper. He knows his marks. He can really fuck some people up.
Why the fuck do I?
So then we get
dude, put me down.
We get fucking Mando's ship name, which is called the Razor Crest.
That only took sex episodes.
Sex episodes,
God
baby.
Damn, dude, I'm fucking
a lot of sex episodes going on in this
6 episodes to figure out what the fuck his ship's name was.
Yeah, but I mean, like, do we really care?
I didn't really care what the name of the ship was.
I don't think we care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's not like the Millennium Falcon, you know what I mean? So
yeah, you're right.
Then we get introduced to another member of the team that Mando's going to be taking a part of. His name is Berg. He's got some big ass horns. Anything else you want to add? Yeah, sure.
Hellboy.
Yeah, he does remind me a little bit. He's reminiscent of Hellboy.
The horns aren't that prominent as the ruler of hell, whatever the fuck it's called. The son of who was Hellboy?
Hellboy's Satan's son.
Satan, yeah, the son of Satan. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, but he's
like the horns were legit goat horns that would come out and come around.
Yeah, because he's.
But he's just a race that's apparently fucking fireproof. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
I had to, dude. I was going nuts.
That later. So we get introduced to Berg. Berg has horns and he's a big muscle man.
He is the mustle. Quote
yeah,
unquote.
they say he's like the wall of the group. He can fuck some shit up.
He's strong as fuck.
Then we get another dude. We're getting introduced to the team here, very Ocean's 11 like.
To the 5 mercenaries. Well,
right.
The other 4.
Yeah, right,
the other 4.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's a 5-man job. We got Berg here, where it's the muscle. We got Zero, which he's a droid. It looks like he's kind of like the wheelman of the group, and also probably the hacker.
Oh yeah, because he's a droid, and he knows,
right.
Dude. I said it. Let me go back to Hellboy real quick.
Sure.
It's another character that reminded me of. I can't remember the guy's name. I cannot remember the character's name from Hellboy. But he turned into like sand. And he was like a time person. Like he would literally like.
You're talking the leader of the Golden Army in the second one.
Was he the leader? He was a
pretty
scientist. Sure. He was the scientist, the scientist, and his embodiment was in that creature. Are
you talking
not
about the water
not the Golden
monster?
Army, not the Golden Army. The first one.
First one has the water guy.
That's Abe.
Yeah,
But he's
I
not
don't
a
know
bad
what you're
guy.
talking about. I have no idea. Sorry.
Dude, he literally disappears because he turns into sand. He goes like through vents and shit. I'll fucking show you.
You have
later.
to show me after.
But if anybody knows what I'm talking about, leave that
Badass.
shit. Leave that in the comments. That's just what it reminded me of. He looked like a Black Manta.
Okay.
Smaller head of Black Manta, but he's like a straight droid.
Yeah, like
Mando
his
don't
face.
like
he
that.
looks kind of like a fly in the
Yeah,
face.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a
But he's got
mantis.
like C-3PO's body though. Like I saw in the
Yeah,
his
but he
backplate.
moves better.
Yeah, he does.
He's got more. He's more
doesn't
agile.
move like a robot.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't
so
move
then
like
we
a droid.
get
Yeah.
Shihan, which is basically an old team member that Mando was kind of close with. She looks like she's kind of like an assassin.
She is an assassin.
Okay, cool.
She is a mercenary. She's another mercenary, so she does that type of shit, dude. She's crazy.
Right.
What race is she? Because we've seen her plenty of times, and there's been Jedi of her race. Do you have any? You're looking it up right now.
Yeah, I am. Keep
Okay.
talking.
Let me get the fucking Jedi theme song going. Sorry, I
Whoa.
got hiccups. I drank some vodka. Did you find it?
Yes, it is called. The race is called Ula. The Ula.
Ooga, shaka, ooga. Yeah. So I
they're
mean,
called the Ula.
we've seen them before in previous Star Wars movies,
previous
films.
installments and stuff.
Yeah. Sorry.
So then it cuts to basically the title scene where it says, the episode's title name, the prisoner. Then we go to Act 1 of the show here. Zero checks out the ship and gets ready to leave. He basically says the ship is a piece of crap.
Even though we all thought like the ship was dope,
I thought it was cool.
the ship was fucking awesome.
It's
but
also been through a lot.
but it's not
been through a
up.
lot.
But it's not up to par of like new ships, because they even said that.
Like the
that-
probability of them getting the job done is lessened now because of the ship.
But it's also
It's a ghost.
but it also rises because it's a ghost ship,
Right, exactly.
and we're gonna get into that right now.
Yes. So basically, they Zero says like we have better ships here. Then they explain to Zero we need the ship because the ship is basically a ghost ship. It's not on Republic or Imperial radars,
None,
so it
no
can't
one,
be tracked.
no one can detect it.
Which is dope.
well, I
and
don't want to
that's-
say detect it, but they can't. Yeah,
Well, it doesn't
what you
show
said.
up on their
Yeah,
radar.
it doesn't show up on radar.
Right. Then they break down the actual heist of what they're doing here with the 5-man group. Sorry. They have to break into a Republic hyper prison ship before it makes its jump into hyperspace. It's a new Republic prison ship.
No, it's old.
Oh, really?
It's an old one. Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad. Sorry about that.
Hold on.
It's a max security prison ship.
It's a
though.
max security prison ship that was only supposed to have droids. They said shit. What did they say? It was old. They did mention something of it being old as shit.
Yeah, and obviously the
I can't remember
that,
the phrase or the line that they used, but it was not new.
Okay.
They had been using it for quite some time.
Fair enough. Okay. So, and obviously to Mando, it turns out that this target isn't actually a hostage situation. It's more of they're breaking a prisoner out.
Well, yeah, he figures out what kind of ship that he's on.
Right.
He goes, wait a minute, he was arrested, so he's a criminal.
Right.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah. They basically tell him like, the guild says not to ask any questions, like just go with it.
It's the way of the guild.
So he basically like has to trust them. The ship apparently scrambles the signal of the other ships as well. The Razor
freighter.
Crest. Apparently Zero will be driving Mando's ship instead of Mando. Mando doesn't really trust any droids, but
That's why he asked. He said this wasn't supposed to have a droid on the mercenary list.
right, exactly.
So he thought he was working with all like
humans.
people.
Well, species that
Yeah,
are
not
that
droids.
are conscious.
Not droids.
Yeah. So
Because he does not at all trust droids.
right,
If we've learned anything in the past, I want to say 5, because previously he said the same shit.
right.
Doesn't trust droids.
So they board the ship. then we bust out into Act 2 here. The squad is on the ship and they're all bantering. Zero tells them they're jumping into hyperspace, so they got a little bit of time to relax and shit. So then we get a sequence where Berg tries to take guns from Mando's stock on his ship.
No, I think it's just he might have tried to take him, but he was just curious of what the fuck was going on.
I think once it opened, he was like, "Oh, I'm trying to take these." Yeah. Before he was just kind of like fucking around.
A piece of candy.
Right, exactly.
Bastard.
Mando.
Take my shit.
Yeah, Mando quickly comes down the ladder and closes the fucking door on him. He gets really mad. They start getting into an altercation here, and then Burr kind of says like, "Hey man, like, you know, like, let's calm it down or
Chill
whatever."
the fuck out, dude.
Yeah, like, you know, blah blah blah. Then everybody starts to ask Mando about, they ask Shihan about Mando's previous combat, like,
because
experiences.
she's worked with him before.
Exactly, and they ask
Dude,
him like, can we trust
she
him?
almost fucked him up.
It looked like he didn't really give a fuck.
Well, I want to say that, and it looked like she was about to fuck him up because she had her little daggers that she was going to throw.
Yeah.
But when she went to attack, he's like, "Bitch, get the fuck out of here."
Right.
He didn't even fuck him up.
And speaking of daggers, the whole time they're on the ship and they're bantering,
Dude,
Shihan is balancing one of her knives like on her finger, which is like super, super cool. Just like how Chris is doing right now, trying to do it with.
I'm not left-handed, okay?
Trying to do it with his with the fucking PS4 controller.
I gotta find the right angle.
Yeah, so basically they're asking.
Here you go. I got it.
Shihan. They're asking Shihan about Mando's past. She basically says like, a woman never tells or doesn't kiss and tell.
Well,
blah, blah, blah.
They asked if she had seen his face.
Yeah, and she's like,
Pretty
I'm
much.
not gonna say that, or I'm not gonna say if I have or not.
Which that makes me like curious. Like, did she? Like, for real?
Probably not.
I don't want to say so either.
I'm fucking with that thing on if I'm a Mandalorian. Fuck you. You're never
I'm
seeing
fucking
my
with
face,
full
bitch.
body armor on.
That's
yo.
what I'm saying.
The
Like,
fuck?
I'm cutting a hole in my armor.
I'm trying to feel like
I'm letting my dick hang out of it, but that's about it. I'm
trying to feel like Christian Bale. Yo, give me a fucking mirror, dude. I'm fucking with that armor on.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I'm not,
American
not
Psycho?
taking that off.
Is that
ever.
that was American Psycho, right?
American Psycho.
Where he plays Norman Bates.
No. Christian Bale's never played Norman Bates. American Psycho, you're thinking of the original Psycho. The original
Yeah.
Psycho. And then they made a remake of that was really terrible with Vince Vaughn.
Yo, that was terrible.
Yeah, it was really
that was
bad.
awful.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the OG.
Yeah, the OG.
Christian Bale banging weird chicks, fucking.
Yeah,
flexing in the fucking
that's
mirror,
American
dude.
Psycho.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
just make sure we're on the same fucking.
Yeah,
page,
we
dude.
are.
You
We
know
are.
what I'm
We
saying?
are.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So anyway, Burr drops a dope-ass Gungan joke at this point because they can't see his face, and he's like, "What are you, a Gungan? Why is that?" Or what does he say?
He says,
Is that why you never show your face?
Yeah,
or like
dude.
something like that.
Dude,
It's
oh
dope.
my
It was
God.
funny.
We had to rewatch that twice.
Yeah, it was funny as shit, and Berg is
Especially
like
coming
laughing.
from Bill Burr.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You
It's cool
see
that
it,
he gets to
and
drop
dude,
a
it was
joke.
so cool.
He probably came up with that off the fly, and then they put it in there.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I would imagine that they'd be like.
I would
yeah,
only
improv
imagine
a
him
little
coming
bit.
up with that.
Yeah,
like, on
because
the fly.
I mean, think of who your director is. It's Jon Favreau. So I mean, like you would assume Jon Favreau would be like, yeah, just have fun with it for a little bit. And we'll see what happens.
I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be off Star Wars, but I've literally I've watched Spider-Man Away from Home like 4 times in the past week.
Right?
I'm sorry. I had to bring that up.
Jon Favreau in that is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's also probably like fucking
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man hard, dude, hard. Anyway, so we got I'm trying to find my fucking space again, dude. I know, right? Let's see. Okay, so Burr drops a Gungan joke. Mando's like, I'm not taking off my helmet. Burr kind of tells Berg to like kind of take it off by force. Mando fucks Berg up. Berg hits a switch, revealing Baby Yoda to the entire crew. Burr makes a remark about taking Baby Yoda that makes the scene kind of feel like a little bit uncomfortable.
Dude, we were. I said it as soon as we hit pause.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, where the? I was wondering where Baby Yoda was this entire time. Because as he left the other planet last episode,
Right.
he had him. And he was
Right.
chilling.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, yo, where the... There's no fucking little pot floating around.
Right,
He's not,
right.
He's not sitting in his little crib. I'm like, where the fuck is this? Where is Baby Yoda? And then we find him. He's kind of hiding it, right? So, I mean, he wanted to hide him. That's why Berg, when Berg was looking through his ship and saw the guns,
Yeah.
he almost went to hit the switch that he inevitably pushed to reveal Baby Yoda. And I'm like, oh, thank God he's okay.
Right.
Thank the Force.
Every time I see Baby Yoda, I'm like, if something happens to this Baby Yoda, I will fucking kill these
Dude, I
actors
almost
in
had
real
a heart
life.
attack
Yeah.
this episode.
So Burr kind of picks Baby Yoda up and is like, maybe I'll take him, blah blah blah, and
You fucking funny.
yeah. So it makes it really
You're
uncomfortable,
wrong.
and then out of nowhere, out of nowhere, fucking
Not
Zero's
happening.
driving all crazy and shit, and then they all get flung around. They end up docking. Nando hooks up a hacker and breaches the dock where they are. Burr goes in first. It's a really intense scene where Burr is kind of checking all the corners, making sure
Dude,
everything's
he
clear.
has like 6 guns on him. Maybe 7.
He's 3. He's 3.
No.
Oh yeah.
No, he does not.
He has
He
4.
has-
He has a
he
rifle
has-
in the back. He has a rifle. Hang on, I checked.
I want to look at this. You ready? He's got 2 here.
He's got
One
one.
on his back.
He's got
He's
one
got
here.
2.
I did not see that.
2.
I don't think that's fact.
I think that's fact because when
I think he.
I'm sorry, when he went down, he had 2 guns,
Right.
but he still had 2 up here.
Are you
He
sure?
had 2 in his hand. I swear to God.
I gotta rewatch it.
I swear to the Force.
This is my. I like it. This
That
was
is our
my thing.
religion.
I thought he had 2 on his holster.
Yeah, 2.
He had 1 right here.
No, 2. He had 2. He had 2 upper arm holsters,
Oh,
He did.
Then I thought he had.
and then he
on
had
his
1 on his back, so he had 5.
back. All right, whatever. Fuck
Motherfucker
him.
has 5 goddamn
I
blasters.
don't know why you need that many fucking guns. But anyway,
It's a
it doesn't make
mercenary.
any fucking
It's a
sense.
fucking merc, dude.
It doesn't make any sense.
He still wouldn't be
He doesn't
able
have
to.
5 hands.
He still wouldn't be able to catch Vin Diesel in Pitch Black.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so so they clear out the room. Everybody drops inside the ship. They start tracking the prisoner. They start checking all the prisoners inside of the cells. We get
Well,
a
they're
couple
walking. They're walking to
sequence-
the control room, so they can figure out which cell he's actually in.
Right. Yeah. and
She. Damn it.
it's definitely a guy. But
Now you know.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Did
shit.
you know that?
This is
That
Bill
species-
Nye, yo.
Yeah, right.
This
I
is
love
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Bill.
Dude, I
Bill,
know
Bill,
2 of his
Bill, Bill.
nieces. I went to
Do
school.
you
with-
really?
I went to
That's
school with them.
awesome.
That's crazy.
Are they smart?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's super cool. Anyway, yeah, so they're on the ship. Berg sees a little droid. He calls it a little mouse. He tells it to come near him.
They freak out.
Yeah, the Berg
hear, like, a
shoots the
noise,
fucking little droid, and then
It's a
all
sweeper bot,
fucking
dude. It's a
hell breaks
sweeper
loose.
bot.
Yeah, it's like, why were you even shooting that? They get pushed down by about 6 droids, and they're like, where the fuck is Mando? I knew that we couldn't trust him. Out of nowhere, Mando comes out of the back, starts fucking up the droids, combining
4.
all of his gadgets,
There was 4 droids initially,
and then 2 more come
and
in.
then 2 more came in
Right.
after.
Right.
Yeah.
It's hard to write all that shit kind of down.
That's why I told you. That's why I said make small bullet points, because I will fill you in, because I got.
There we go.
I sometimes have
like
a
it.
memory.
I mean, you've been filling in all the gaps for me recently,
trying
which
to.
is dope.
Trying to, Bree.
No, that's good. So he shoots those droids. Mando fucks all these droids up. He uses his grapple. He uses fucking flamethrower. He uses fucking blasters. He uses everything.
The
dude.
first one, he took the one droid's leg off. What did he use for that?
grappling hook. He grapple hooked the leg,
Dude,
pulled it out, and
it came like clean off.
yeah, he
Oh my
pulled it off. It
God.
was crazy. Yeah, it was dope. Really cool scene there. Where Mando yet again. One episode, he's a badass. The next episode, he's a bum. The next episode, he's a badass.
The
So we're
next
gonna-
2 episodes, he's then still a bum, and then this one, I'm like, restored faith. That's why I gave it a fucking 9 out of 10.
Yeah, so we see a structure
why.
here. We see a formula going on. So it's basically the next episode, he's going to be a bum again. Something's going to happen where Baby Yoda's going to get taken from him or some shit like that. And
The day that happens, I will have a heart attack at age 28.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. And then in episode fucking
At least in my
8,
30
he's
having
gonna
heart
be a
attacks,
badass
right?
again. And he's going to fuck everybody up. So, so they reach the control room. And in the shootout and everything beforehand, we get a little look at Bill Burr's kind of equipment that he uses,
that thing is
which
so
was
cool.
super cool. He's got 2 blasters in his hands, and then he's got like a little backpack thing where a little arm comes out of his backpack and has a blaster and is shooting things like at an angle.
Imagine this. All right, I'm gonna back this
Yeah,
up. real quick.
imagine our mic arm
Imagine
having
this-
a gun.
Where? All right, let me see when it goes back.
Uh-huh.
Imagine this mic arm right here,
Right.
having a blaster right here, where Darth Vader is. That's
Yeah.
literally coming out of his fucking backpack.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Sorry.
So yeah, so
I
that
had to
happens.
get that a visual. Give that
No,
a
you're
visual
fine,
for
dude. I don't
somebody.
care. So yeah, so they get to the control room. Turns out there's a real life person
Yeah,
in
there
there.
was only supposed to be droids on the ship.
Yeah, and he basically takes out his gun and starts threatening to hit a tracker beacon that will signal the Republic to come in and kind
The
of like
entire Republic, bro.
yeah, like they'll come in and kind of destroy everything.
Now remember, this is like lockdown ship.
Right.
This is a ship for
Prisoners.
the shitty people
Yeah.
that they need to lock the fuck up and never be able to find.
Right. The team starts bickering back and forth. And Mando's like, humans weren't supposed to be on the ship. Mando holsters his weapon and starts to try and talk the dude down. Burr pulls out his gun on Mando. Everybody then draws their guns. Shihan throws her knife into the guy, the
Feeling
Republic
lucky?
dude. Yeah.
Feeling lucky, punk.
And apparently
Gotta-
after that,
gotta be
everything's
Clint
cool.
Eastwood.
Nobody gives a fuck. He's dead, and Mando's just kind of
They
like,
all
all right,
fucking
whatever.
holster their weapons.
Yeah. So, yeah. So
He's got some morals, dude.
yeah.
He's not a usual Mandalorian.
Right. Out of nowhere.
Which I do like. He has a conscience.
Yeah. I mean,
I like that.
they all have code. and
They have
orders.
a code, but he's not technically sticking with that code. He
Yeah, with
prefers
his
it.
guild, yeah.
He prefers it to be only droids because he doesn't fucking like them. Because when the flashback,
right.
when he's getting the armor,
Yeah.
the droid is the only thing that lifted up that thing, but the droid also let him live.
And droids are this is my take on it. Droids are associated with the Empire. The Empire fucked his entire planet up. He doesn't like droids. That's just kind of like what
I
even
know
in that
that
flashback. I'm like, fuck that droid. Like that droid probably tried to kill him.
that droid also somehow had a conscience.
Which
It
one?
didn't kill him.
Well, that cut to black. Like we don't
But
know what
he's
happened after that.
still alive.
Yes, and we don't know if he
So
like fucking.
I'm
put a
gonna
pipe
say
or
I'm
something
safe
in
to
there.
assume that for now.
Fair enough. Okay.
For now.
Okay.
Because it might cut to another scene where it shows that, and you see like fucking Saul Guerrero or somebody.
I don't know. I don't think
Somebody.
I think
Not
he
him.
hates droids. All droids.
Yeah,
Fuck
well,
every
yeah,
droid.
but who fucked that droid up?
Him. I'm thinking during
As
that flashback,
an 8-year-old
Yeah.
child with a teddy bear in his fucking hand?
for sure. I'm thinking that he throws
No,
rocks
because
at
he was
it or
not a
something.
fucking Mandalorian.
I don't
He
know.
was just in a hole, dude. It was.
I
there
don't
was-
fucking know, but it's too much time on this.
Are you done?
Yeah, I am.
So I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck
We're
you
at
up.
28 minutes. I was gonna
That's
say, we're not
fine,
even
motherfucker.
Past Act 2.
Oh, all right. Well, let me mute my mic and just go.
No, I'm just saying, like, fuck off, motherfucker. Take some more Rocktown, bitch. Anyway,
I don't have any more Gatorade. Fuck you.
Then just take it straight. Be a
All
man.
right, well, give me the fucking vodka then. Shout out. The stream is
Shout
not.
out Rocktown.
Shout out. This is
Here's
not
some
sponsored.
Gatorade, boy.
Not sponsored by Rocktown
Put it in
Vodka.
there, boy.
I wish it was.
There you go.
So we could get that shit for free.
So anyway, Zero says the Republic
kidding.
ship is coming for them now, and they have about 20 minutes until fucking Republic fucks their entire ship up, and they're gonna get fucked. Because apparently your boy who got knifed, what did you throw? Push
When he fell, he must have pushed it.
something like that. Yeah, we didn't see him push it when he got killed, but yeah. So then this takes us to bam, Act 3, and Act 3 is a fucking doozy. Look at all these notes, dude.
I know, dude.
Unbelievable.
That's why you
So-
had me pause the episode 4 times.
Yeah, we did. I was like, pause it, I can't keep up.
But the best thing about it was I would rewind it like 30 seconds, so we just watched that scene again. It was
Fuck
great.
yeah, it was a
great.
dope ass scene. Yeah,
It
it
was
was
great.
good ass episode. So Zero chimes in, says 15 minutes remain. They find their target. It is Shihan's brother. His
Quinn.
name is Quinn, and he looks kind of like a girl. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a female. He's got titties on his forehead.
Yeah, we weren't sure what was going on.
But that's you.
Even in my notes, I say Shihan's sister. So yeah, boy.
You corrected me at one point because I was like, is it only the males that have the fucking titties on their head? And it reminded me of Little Nicky, and we had a little laugh for a second.
Yeah. And that also reminded me in Clone Wars. I was like, oh shit, there's guy versions of that race because I don't think I've ever seen
the Ula.
Yeah, Ula.
There has been Jedi that were from the Ula race as well.
I think they were female though.
They were all female, yeah.
Were they?
Yeah.
Okay,
I've seen. I saw a couple.
Yeah, because I'm like, where'd all the guys?
But I don't remember them.
The females are badass though.
I don't remember them being one color. Like whatever the fucking thing is that goes down the back of their head.
Yeah.
It was like it kind of looked like a snake. So
yeah,
it had
I could see that.
You know what I mean? Like it had kind of like stripes, like a reptile stripe. Snake.
Yeah. In Clone Wars,
do you
Anakin
think that might be the
Padawan
same?
like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's like the same race, or is that like a off-brand half-breed?
No, different. Not different race. Just they look
It's kind of like a different colony.
I would assume.
No. Am I safe to say that? Is it same like same planet?
Fuck, man, I know this. Yeah, you're right. In Clone Wars, that apprentice goes to
His
that
Padawan.
home planet. Yeah,
Anakin's Padawan.
Yeah, goes to that planet.
Yeah.
Their home planet to help him out. And there's definitely people that look very like the same race. So I don't know. I can't answer that right now. I'm not sure.
We'll figure it out, and we'll
But they've been around in
we'll
Star Wars
rectify
lore.
that.
Like they've been around
absolutely.
for a while.
They've been around since episode 1.
For sure. Yeah.
Even though that was recorded 10 years after episode.
I know what you
4.
meant though.
You know what
Even
I mean.
in the original
Star Wars
fans,
you know
they're
too.
in there.
Yeah.
They're slaves in Jabba's palace. Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, here, so they
released Quinn.
They release Quinn. They push Mando into the cell.
Brother, sister.
Right. Yeah.
Fucking
Whatever.
lunatics.
Fuck them. And they
he like chest punts Mando.
Yeah.
Into the cell.
And they blast around in there.
He blasts around.
Mando does?
He tries to shoot one of them, and it hits the door.
Oh.
And it's just like ricocheting
I
everywhere.
thought that was one of them.
No. It was him. It was Mando. And I literally said this. I'm gonna take it back to when they were all boarding the ship. I was like, yo, this is a trap.
Yeah, you called it. I did not think it was. You called it for sure. You called it as soon as they met each other. You were this is a fucking trap. I was like, really? I don't think so.
I'm calling it a trap because he only knows one person.
True. Facts.
And then he has to meet 4 other brand new people, and there's a fucking droid that he doesn't want to affiliate with. Feels like a trap. Fucking Destiny reference there. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There's your
it, though.
There's your fucking clout.
Fuck Destiny. Yeah. So they all bop out after they push Mando into the cell. Zero decrypts the Carl Weathers transmission. When they originally left, there was a message from Carl Weathers to Mando
About Baby Yoda
and delivering him to a certain place. Zero deciphers what the message is saying and basically tells the team like, hey, I learned some new information from the Mandalorian. We get a scene here where it cuts back to Mando in the cell. A prison guard is walking by.
prison guard is a droid.
Yeah.
The only human was in the control room.
Right. And,
the only non-droid, I'm gonna say.
Right.
For Star Wars preferences. Because there's a shit ton of races.
Yeah. Mando fucking grapples the droid, pulls him
around
in.
his neck, dude.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Fucking, what is it? Rip off his arm.
The guy, the droid throws a blaster into the cell.
Yeah.
And shoots it, ricochets off, but Mando, like, tears his fucking arm off.
Right.
Takes the blaster out of his hand and shoots a fucking hole in the droid's head.
Yeah. Super dope scene.
It was fucking sweet. And then
it was visceral, too.
And then he uses because it's a droid, it's not a person. He shoots it, and the fucking oil of the droid sprays all over the door, bro.
Dude,
that was so cool.
Fucking
but he
cool.
uses the droid's arm to unlock his door.
Yeah.
Which, Oh yeah.
Very cool.
Get
Very,
that.
very cool.
I was like, he can't be in that fucking cell long. Dude.
Yet again, another scene where we're like, God, he's so badass.
He actually
in
is
this.
a badass. What is going on? Does he need like a
It fluctuates.
like a recovery period?
It's day to
or-
day.
Yeah,
It's day to day.
It's fucking episode to episode. You know,
Right.
chapter to chapter. I'm not trying to read chapter 2 again.
Right. Fuck chapter 2. So
Fucking
obviously,
Jawa, yeah.
after he opens the door, Zero gets a notification on the ship of the Razor Crest that Mando's breached the cell here. He notifies the team. Mando is now looking for the crew.
He actually tries to go back to the control room, which he does get to.
Yes, and he shuts off all the power
All
and
comms.
locking all the doors behind.
He shuts off
people.
all comms to the team as well.
Correct.
So they can't talk to Zero. Zero can't track Mando. Nothing. So
Right.
they're all literally, they split into two because he shuts them off and he shuts all the blast doors.
Right. Exactly.
And he shuts the 2 and 2. So one was Berg and what was her name?
Shihan.
And,
Yep.
and Berg were one, and then Mayfield, which is Bill Burr, and Quinn was the other.
Right.
Was the other little group.
So
So he was trying to single them out because him 4-on-1 with them, he'd get fucked up. He'd be
Right.
dead. He'd be dead.
Exactly.
Especially with the fight with Berg.
Right.
He almost got fucked up, dude.
Yeah, almost.
He almost got wrecked.
So after this happens, we cut to then Zero in the ship. He realizes that the comms are cut. He says, obviously, they can't hear me. And then he turns around and he fucking
droid
sees
things.
fucking Baby Yoda just standing there in the hallway. And we're like, oh no, Baby Yoda, get out of there.
Yo grabbed his sniper rifle.
And then, yes, proceeds to grab his rifle.
My
and
heart was
look.
like,
Yeah. I have in my notes,
Flapping.
Baby Yoda and Zero are having a moment. Oh, wait, I think Zero's about to kill Baby Yoda.
or hone in on him, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, keep him.
Right, yeah, about to maybe deliver him or capture him, or I don't know, but whatever's about to happen, I'm not liking it, because it's about to fuck up
No.
Baby Yoda. I don't like that. So anyway,
You don't fuck up the baby.
so then we come back here to Shihan's bro, Quinn, leaving her there and everything.
Don't make him sound like a fucking dickhead yet. He didn't mean to leave her. They got shut off.
Well, yeah, they got shut off. He basically tells Bill Burr,
Before comms go out, though, he tells her, like, you guys need to split up, find Mando, and fucking kill him.
right, and he tells Bill Burr he'll pay him triple if he gets the job done.
Yep.
Bill Burr says, you better be good for it,
You better be
man.
good for it, yeah.
And he's like, ha ha ha, okay. And they have like a little moment
Dude,
there.
that seems so sketchy, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Like you, in your heart,
It's
you
like
know,
buying
you're like,
weed
this
from
guy's
a.
a shithead.
It's like buying drugs from a brand new drug dealer. Like,
Yeah, and you're like, is this really 3.5 in here, man? Feels a little light.
is this a 10 mil per? You know.
Oh God, we're talking about perks now.
I'm
Great.
sorry, I didn't mean that.
Oh, I mean, I don't care. We're just talking about it. You put one in front of me, I might,
Oh
I
my
might
God,
suck
cut that.
bitch up.
Cut
Twister
and cut.
that bitch like the cows. It just sucked them cows right up. That's the 30s. Whatever, dude. You can buzz me all day.
This is not supposed to go on.
Anyway.
the review series.
Love it.
You fucking cucklord.
Keep your opinion to yourself, cucklord.
Fucking people.
Anyway, so Bill Burr's looking for Mando. Zero's looking for Baby Yoda. Berg looks for Mando. He goes back to the control room. Mando's in the vents. He throws his grappling hook and chokes Berg. Berg then brings him down from the vents. He pulls him down, pulling him from the ceiling. Mando falls to the ground, fires his fucking flamethrower into Berg's face. Berg is apparently fucking fire resistant.
Literally what he's doing as he's got a flamethrower.
Yeah, just
on
in his
face.
fucking face. And like Chris said earlier, apparently your boy is fucking fire resistant. We didn't know that.
That's why he's the son of Satan, you know?
Right, Hellboy in the
The
flesh.
whole fucking race is the children of Satan.
Yeah,
All
so,
fireproof.
at this point, Mando kind of like they grapple with each other.
They start
Mando
he
flips-
starts fucking him up.
Yeah,
He
they,
fucks Mando up, dude. He throws him into the whole control panel.
Right.
He fucking knocks him. He fucking wrecks him.
Yeah.
And at one point, he's like choking him. What was he
Somewhat.
doing? He was choking
He's got
him.
him in like a hole.
And
then
Mando
Mando
does the
flips him.
whole flip right into the doorway.
Right, and then Mando throws a knife into the door. It makes
door
the door
panel,
hatch come all the way down, and then we think that he's
literally looks like he decapitated Berg.
Like we saw in the episode.
Legit,
1.
I looked at you. I was like, "Yo, he's fucking dead."
Yeah, and then we see the fucking door slowly rise up, and you see fucking Berg.
Fucking holding the goddamn door
You
up.
see Berg. Oh my god, I'm watching them in the stream. You see Berg
Dude.
lift up the fucking door, and he's like,
He's fucking giggling at
him and
dude.
shit. And then Mando hits a second button on the door, and it smashes
door.
him.
Looks-
Yeah. It's for
And
what we know now.
It smashes his face hole.
Yeah. So then we cut to Shihan. She comes in. She has no idea.
She's so creepy.
Yeah, she is really weird.
Dude, she's like licking
Yeah, and it's like
with her fangs and shit. I'm like,
Mando, you really had sex with that? What the fuck,
I don't know if he
dude?
did or not. He probably
don't
did.
know,
He trying
man.
to get some little something on the
So
side. You know what I'm saying?
I guess so.
Some fucking weird guys.
Times are tough, bro. So anyway,
Say hi to Harley real quick.
what up, Harley? Been a minute. What up?
Yes, we are recording.
Yeah, we're recording our Roaches in Review, talking about Mando.
So
Thanks for coming in.
Fucking Shihan, dude, she is so
Shihan
creepy,
comes in.
bro.
She's like, Zero, where the fuck is
She's
Mando
like,
at? And Zero obviously doesn't respond. It cuts to Bill Burr. Wow, Bill Burr.
You a
Still
little thirsty?
searching.
Want some beer stuff?
Nah, dude, I'm good.
Got some vodka.
He's searching and he takes out multiple droids. Shihan starts throwing
Hold on.
knives at Mando.
Stop there real quick. When Bill Burr was taking those droids out, he could hit him when they were facing away from him.
Right.
But in the scene where Mando took out 6 at one time with no blaster,
Right.
he couldn't hit the broadside of a fucking barn. Couldn't hit shit.
Agreed.
Could not
So-
hit a goddamn thing, dude.
So,
crazy.
So he takes out all those droids though. It's pretty bad.
He does. He takes
He has
3
some
out.
cool ass scenes.
He does.
Big part. In
The
this.
the backpack blaster took out one dude. I was like,
super
dude,
cool.
that's so fucking
Super
cool. Bro.
Yeah,
It's so cool, dude.
The backpack blaster's dope.
It's kind of like I don't even want to bring Destiny into it.
Yeah, whatever.
But you know the
little light thing.
the Warlock
Yeah, yeah. I know what
storm
you're
transform
talking
with the little
about. Yeah, yeah. That is what it's
It's
like.
basically what it is. It was
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
It's dope. So then we come back to Shihan throwing knives at Mando. Mando rushes her,
Throws 11
throws 11
knives at him, and I'm pretty sure she connected with
One.
number. I was counting them.
Oh.
I was counting. I'm pretty sure she connected with number 8
Okay. Yeah. It
because
goes
it was like in his shoulder,
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
didn't look like it phased him at all.
No, not at all. He grabs
But like,
her
what did
and
she
puts the
activate
knife-
on the sword though? On the little knife?
I think that's like the
Dude, I
little
thought it was
energy.
like an electrocution fucking.
Well, yeah,
thing,
that's what
dude.
you see like the little like electrocution on the blade or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
So I think that's
that
probably,
was cool as fuck, dude.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But it didn't phase him. That's the thing.
No.
Like he's
so
not conductive.
he grapples her, has a knife to her throat, and then it cuts back to Burr looking for him.
We think
He kills her.
we think he slit her throat.
Yeah.
We also pretty sure Berg's face is fucking smashed.
Exactly.
So we're going in line right now to like we're pretty sure he's just taking out the mercenary team.
Exactly.
Like the merc team. So I mean I would too, fuck. Try to lock me in a goddamn max security prison
Oh,
with
for
all
sure.
droids and I can't do shit. Like
Yeah.
you gonna fucking die.
We get to Bill Burr. He's searching in like a hallway here for Mando. We get a really fucking cool ass scene here where the
This was
lights are strobing.
Probably my favorite scene of the episode.
Definitely,
to be honest, 100%.
Definitely one. Besides, like for me, like the carbonite scene in the episode 1, it was
Yeah,
very
no, I'm
reminiscent
talking.
of that.
I'm just talking this episode, not
yeah,
this
yeah,
series.
yeah. No, I know. I'm just saying, like
the
it reminded me
carbonite
of-
shit.
It was cool.
Is my favorite.
It was very horror movie.
Oh yeah.
Like the lights are strobing.
Oh my God,
and
yes,
when it goes black, he's not there. When the lights come on, he's right there. And then
But like he's strobing in the hallway.
Like,
the lights
forward.
are strobing.
yeah,
Bill Burr's like literally just aimed
yeah, he
this
has
way.
no idea.
But Mando is like
Right behind.
five columns away at one point. It flickers out. It flickers back in. He's not there.
right.
It flickers out. It flickers back in. He's fucking 2 columns away.
Yeah, right.
It flickers out.
Very
he's not
horror
there.
movie, yeah.
He flickers back in. He's right behind him. Bill
Super
Burr
cool.
turns around. He's not fucking there. He's right behind him on
Yeah.
the other side, dude. I was like,
Yeah, and Bill Burr's
oh
like,
my.
Bill Burr turns around and is like, no! like that, and then it cuts
Screamed
to
like
black.
a little girl, dude.
Yeah, it was cool.
So obviously we thought
that was like our we think he takes him out too.
we think he takes him out with another blaster
and that
or
scene's
something
dope.
like that.
Me and Stone were like, oh my god, like this is such a cool ass scene.
Pause.
Yeah.
I need to watch that 2 more times. Pretty much.
So Mando catches up with Shihan's brother Quinn. Quinn is like, you killed everybody, and Mando's like, they got what they all deserved.
So naturally,
we all think they're dead.
That almost confirms like they're all fucking dead.
Exactly.
Sweet, because they're all a bunch of dickheads that try to turn on Mando. Like, don't be
and
fucking
possibly
dick.
still Baby Yoda, so fuck them.
Ooh,
yeah,
you
know what I'm saying?
Dude.
So
you fucking right, bro.
Exactly.
Dude, the hide and go seek scenes.
I know, yeah, with Zero.
The hide and go seek scenes with Zero and Baby Yoda were fucking hysterical.
Yeah, and they were kind of intense too. Like when Baby Yoda's peering out, I'm like, dude, fucking stop.
Back the fuck up, motherfucker.
Fucking yeah, I'm like,
up.
come on, your ears are long as shit. You better fucking stop. So so Quinn basically draws his gun, so does Mando. Quinn has a conversation with him about, let me live because that's what you came for. You're about your code. I'm the bounty. Just take me in, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you kill me, you don't get your
any
payment.
money, nothing.
You get no payment.
Right.
Right.
So it cuts then back to Zero trying to find Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda is hiding all around, and then
he's in the cargo hold. He's
where
up
he
top.
originally was is where Zero ends
he's
up.
Pretty fucking quick for walking down a ramp slow as
for
shit.
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Zero pushes the button on the little door. It opens up. Baby Yoda's like, "What's up, bro?" Like that, and then Zero obviously points his gun at Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda lifts his hand, and it looks like he's about to break into some Force shit.
It did, dude.
It really did. I thought he was about to.
I was so stoked. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Fuck this man up.
Right.
Fuck him up.
And then right as Zero is about to fucking blast, as we think.
Or just about when little Baby Yoda's about to fuck him up with the Force.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Pew! Zero goes down, and we see Mando right behind him with his blaster drawn. He just fucked him up.
Smoking out the barrel.
Which is dope. Everybody's okay. They blast off into hyperspace and then jump back into the docking bay where, the intro was, where Bobby is. Bobby greets him and with Mando opening the door, and we see Quinn. So we know Quinn is still alive, which we initially kind of thought
we
maybe
did. Yeah, we
was
did because
dead.
he literally gave himself up. He put his blaster down and everything.
Yeah, I thought he killed him.
He didn't put up a fight though.
I thought Mando killed him.
I did not.
Okay.
I knew. I kind of figured he would still be alive because Mando needs that money.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
He needs some sort of
fuel.
Yeah, fucking expensive shit.
So Mando delivers Quinn back to Bobby.
Yeah.
They kind of are like, oh man, yeah. And then Bobby's like, what happened to everybody? And Mando's like, remember, no questions asked. And Bobby obviously knows what that means. And Bobby is like, okay, man, for sure. So he pays Mando. Mando gets back on his ship and he leaves. He leaves the dock and we see him out in space. Bobby looks over at Quinn.
He wasn't too far away either.
No, not at all.
He literally just left the hangar bay.
Whoa. Sorry.
Whoa.
And fucking
almost,
Bobby looks over at Quinn and he says,
kill him.
Yep. As soon as Mando leaves and Quinn looks like really happy about this, we see a dope ass looking fucking ship come out of the ground.
5 guns.
It was really fucking cool.
Imagine like a Jedi a fighter. What the fuck is it goddamn called? Just the Republic fighters.
X-wing.
The X-wings. Fuck. Without when they're in attack position, the blasters come up.
Yeah.
And when they're not, they're closed. Well, this one has 2 turbines where they would come apart, but
it looks
just next to those turbines where those are the engines were 2 big ass blasters.
It looked
in the middle there was the cockpit, 2 big ass blasters.
Yeah.
And then in the very center there was another small one. I was like, this motherfucker.
It looked like kind of like a hybrid Y-wing from
the
oh
my
series.
god, yes, dude.
Yeah. So that
you're blowing my mind.
I'm a Star Wars nerd, man.
Mind.
I was Star Wars.
You're bringing memories
back. Dude, as soon
dude.
as I saw that thing, I was like, that looks like a fucking A-wing. That's so cool. I want to see
that. It looks like a
thing
Tesla Cybertruck.
It was. That's dope with the bed down and everything.
you can drive a truck right onto that.
Right. Fuck yeah, dude.
ATV.
I'd love to see a Cybertruck fuck some shit up in Star Wars. That'd
got
be
a
dope.
Gatling gun on the top,
for some infantry
straight Red
stormtroopers
Dawn,
on the
dude.
back, with the fucking blasters on the back.
Straight Red Dawn, dude. It's got a Gatling gun on the roof, dude.
So we see this thing come up. Quinn looks happy. And then obviously
like, "Oh, yeah, I'm gonna kill
out
him."
of his pocket, he gets out a little thing that's
He
beeping.
hears
and
the beacon.
He goes, "What's this?" Bobby looks at the beacon, and it looks like he just saw a fucking ghost. He's like pale as shit. He's like, "Oh my god!"
Literally pulls out the beacon from the command room, the control room of the only human on board who is a guard of the Republic prison.
Right, that we initially said earlier.
Don't push that fucking button,
that
or the entire
beacon,
fucking Republic's gonna be on your ass.
Exactly.
And it's literally chilling in Quinn's pocket.
Right. So
You
Quinn
get what you
gets it
deserve,
out. Bobby,
motherfucker.
fucking is like, kind of like puts it back into Quinn's hands. After like Quinn shows it to him, he starts to kind of like run back to the ship. And as Mando is leaving, we see 3 ships come out of hyperspace.
Dude. 3 X-wings.
And they're X-wings, and they're fucking dope looking.
Let me go into attack position and
yeah.
blow your dumb ass up.
Yeah, and
oh my god, that was so dope.
one thing I do want to point out that was really cool to me was inside of the X-wing cockpit, they do show the pilots, and it is
3
spitting image. Fucking old pilot
Dude,
suit. They
orange,
look,
white harness, fucking white helmet with
red
the
goggles.
with the fucking. They all had different
the
colors,
Republic,
stripes.
The Republic label on the side of the helmet.
Yes, but
they had some. Dope
but they
ass
had
shit.
Different color stripes of who was.
Ranking officers.
Yeah, ranking officers.
Right.
It
Yeah,
was
different
dude,
ranks
it was
of
so
flight
cool.
pilots and
There
shit.
was one female and there was two guys.
Super cool. Super
Fucking
cool.
shit
Very
up,
reminiscent
dude.
of the old films. I loved it.
I need
Obviously,
a button right here that says "fuck yeah."
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yes, especially
But,
for this.
Yeah, for real. So, inner nerd of me was like, oh my god, they
Inner
fucking...
nerd?
Inner nerd? Well,
Only
yeah.
nerd.
I mean, like, the little 12-year-old in me was like, holy shit, they nailed the fucking X-Wings. Like, it looks so good. These ships, obviously, open fire onto the fucking docking bay, like, place that we were talking about where Bobby is and everything. Bobby's inside of the dope-ass looking ship. It's about to leave the dock, and then it gets boom!
Just
Blown up,
the
motherfucker.
fuck up.
So, after this happens, we cut to Mando back into hyperspace. He takes off the little ball from the little shifter thing that Baby Yoda likes to play with.
Dude, he looks
And-
sketch, dude. Little Baby Yoda was like,
Yeah, like, what the fuck's about to happen?
what the hell?
And he gives it to him.
To play with, you know.
Yeah, and then we cut back to the prison ship, and apparently Mando locked Bill Burr and all the rest of the old crew inside of a prison cell, just like they did to him. So nobody actually ended up dying. He just left them for prison.
He took that idea 100% from Berg. Or was it Bill Burr that said you need to clean up your mess?
Yeah, I guess
it was
yeah,
one
it
of
was
the
Bill
two.
Burr.
It was Bill Burr. He
says
took that from him. He was like, you need to clean
gotta
up your mess.
your mess.
So when he fucked all 3 of them up, he's like, cleaning up my mess, I'm just going to fucking... Just going to toss you in the fucking prison cell.
Right.
You try to leave me in. Fucking dickheads.
And then after that, we cut to black, and the credits fucking roll. And
Dude,
that's the fucking episode, everybody.
I think that might have been the actual cell that they tried to lock him in. 2, 3, 1. You heard it here. Today.
Okay.
Next week. If it shows them and it shows the outside and it shows a number of the cell, if it's 2, 3, 1, I'm gonna be excited.
I feel
because that'll be the exact same cell that they tried to lock him in, and he didn't let anybody else loose, obviously.
Okay.
But,
I like
but there's
that.
nobody taking care of that ship until that beacon leaves.
So we're 53 minutes in.
I already gave you my review.
Well, no.
I fucking loved this episode.
I was gonna say,
I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. My series review is going back up to an 8.
Mine's at an 8.
Done.
It stayed there.
Biased.
Out of the series, is this your favorite episode?
1000%. It's a close tie
Go ahead.
between this one and the one with the ex-shock trooper, Cara Dune was her name.
Yeah.
I love that episode because they fucked up an AT-ST and they fucked up a whole bunch of group of raiders.
It's a cool ass episode.
Yeah, episode 1 revealing Baby Yoda was awesome.
Well,
but
yeah.
I like this episode more than
This
episode
episode's
1.
great.
This was my favorite episode. This is my highest ranking episode. This brought the series back to me, and it only has 2 episodes left. Do not fuck with me in episode 7.
That kind of answers my next question. I was going to say, do you think he's going to be a bum in the next episode?
No, I'm gonna keep it to my prediction last week.
Wow. I think he's going to be a bum.
I think they're gonna show like things here and there.
Okay.
But I don't think he's gonna be a bum. But I don't think there's gonna be that much action as there was in this one.
More of like an information episode.
Exactly, to lead up to episode 8 or chapter 8.
Fair enough.
And end this series season 1 off.
All right. So I guess this is my final question, and then we'll end it.
Yeah.
What do you think is the end of this series?
I don't know. It's gonna have.
Well,
it's gonna have to have another season.
All right. Well,
There's no one to hand off.
Get that out of your mind. Though.
There's no one to hand off Baby Yoda to.
No, but I mean,
he hasn't made.
What do you think's gonna happen at the end? Because
I
right now
don't
we're
know.
getting to the end.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know, and that makes me very excited, and also very worried.
Do you think they'd end it on a cliffhanger?
Yes, because I guarantee there's going to be a season 2. 1,000% there's going to be a second season with all this obviously tracked back, and hopefully, what the fuck did my voice just do? Hopefully it like further progresses the relationship between Mando and Baby Yoda, and Baby Yoda grows up, can fucking speak, and like fucking Rise of the Jedi, bro. Like the re-rise.
So like
those fucking pictures you posted on the Instagram.
Yeah.
Geeked me.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I was fluttering.
Roach Room Podcast on Instagram. Everybody check us out.
Check that story. It should still be up.
Yeah, maybe not anymore. But anytime IGN
Rise of Kylo Ren, dude, that shit had me.
Yeah,
my
comic
hair on my
and everything.
arms
Yeah,
was
it's cool.
standing up, bro.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Gotta get hit. So I mean, like, okay, maybe this is a better question for you. Maybe this is a better question.
Okay, I'm listening.
Do you think that this is going to tie in to the new movies that are coming out? Maybe not this one coming out next week that we are going to do a Roaches and review of.
Yes.
But
That's going to be an early episode, or do you want to release it Friday the same? No, release it right the fuck after we do it.
Oh, it would be, yeah.
Yeah.
But for this series, like, do you think that Baby Yoda and maybe even the Mandalorian will tie into, like, maybe even Rian Johnson's trilogy or something along the lines of that? Mm-mm. You don't think we'll see him in the movies at all?
I don't think it's. If we do, I don't think it's going to be that much. Maybe just a glance, maybe just a cameo, like in the background.
I think that's a fair
like they did with
assessment.
Boba in this.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Okay.
And then the next film coming out, maybe even the Darth Maul series that's been teased. That's gonna.
That's happening.
Oh, I know.
On Disney, yeah.
That shit is going to pop, dude.
I can't wait.
Isn't this the same time Darth Maul's still alive? No.
Yeah.
Darth Maul's way before.
No.
Maul's
Darth Maul's in. Oh my God. What is the fucking show called? It's Clone Wars, or not Clone Wars, but it's called Star Wars Rebels. He's
Rebels.
the antagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is either after. Yeah, it would be
It
after.
could tie into that, dude.
That'd be cool.
That would be very cool.
I'm excited. I mean,
I'm excited for next week's movie. There's gonna be, dude. We got 2 Roaches and Reviews episodes next week. One is of the new Star Wars film. What is it called, Tyler?
The new Star Wars?
Yes.
Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Skywalker.
Wow.
That would be cool, though.
Skywalkers.
Skywalker? Yeah,
dude, that's a tight name for like an ATST or like an ATAT.
Can I change my my Twitch name?
That would be cool.
Skywalker?
That's pretty tight.
I think that's kind of cool.
Anyway, whatever.
Skull Stalker, yeah?
Yeah, so we got Roaches and Review of
Thursday
Rise of the Skywalker.
Of Jesus Christ. On Thursday of Rise of Skywalker.
And then we got
Roaches and Review. Mandalorian Chapter 7.
Yeah.
Correct, yes.
Hopefully
7.
it'll be good.
I think if it's not, we'll still be way too hyped to be disappointed because of Rise of Skywalker.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But either way, guys.
Dude, this was a great episode.
Oh, fuck yeah.
This is-
Incredible episode.
I'm not gonna say it's a tie anymore. This was my favorite episode.
Oh, for sure.
Even though they added 5 new characters,
They didn't kill them off.
they didn't kill them off.
That's cool.
Yeah.
They might return. I don't know. Maybe
They
that's
probably
episode
do.
8.
They probably will,
Maybe. That'd be cool.
because that's a full mercenary squad. Favorite episode, hands down.
How are they going to get out of that fucking ship? That base is blown up. Nobody's
You're
coming
right,
for them. How the fuck
They
are
don't have a
getting out?
grapple to pull a droid close to them.
How are they getting out of there? That's crazy. I love this episode,
that's
dude. This is a
fucking
cool ass
pondering.
episode. Yeah.
I'm gonna be thinking about that all fucking week. Thank you.
Yeah, man. But anyway, guys, we will see you next week
We
for
will see
Roaches
you
in Review.
next week for Roaches in
Rise of the
Review.
Skywalker.
Yes.
Which is super exciting.
If you want to hear us talk shit in general, tune in on Sundays about 10:30 a.m. Eastern.
Yep. We do Roach Room
Podcast.
Roach Room Podcast. Up
the
on
OG.
Spotify and everything. That's the original thing.
It'll be what,
And-
episode 24? Episode 24. Recording.
And we'll have the stream deck up. We got our sound bites good this time, baby.
Damn right, but I don't
Go
have
ahead
any.
and fry one.
I don't have any
Just fry one.
like one that's like agrees.
Who cares? Fry one.
Keep your opinion to yourself, Cucklord.
Bam. Yes, dude. We got our
This
own
episode
point.
did not make me,
Yeah. It wasn't a
loved
buzzer
it.
episode either.
it wasn't a this.
It was a good one. It was a good one. We need an applause. We need an applause one. That would be cool. Yeah. Good job,
You're
guys.
welcome.
Good job, Mando.
There's your fucking applause.
All right, guys. This has been Roaches in Review. Remember to like, sub, and comment on our stuff on YouTube.
Please,
We
give us some
love
fucking
and
feedback.
appreciate you guys.
Give us some feedback. Don't just put a down thumb or an up thumb. Tell me why you put a down thumb or an up thumb.
Yeah,
Please.
let us know in the comments what you
Please.
guys think. Let us know what you guys think of Mandalorian. Let us know what you guys think of Rise of Skywalker coming out, if you guys are hyped for it or not. And,
Tune in Thursday.
yeah, tune in Thursday. Tune in Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Roach Room Podcast, baby. We out!
This has been the episode Roaches in Review, Mandalorian Chapter 6, The Prisoner.
Follow us on Instagram, ABC Slender, Roach Room Podcast. Hold them stones. Hold them _stones at Instagram. Boom!